Hi guys, welcome to the little woodshop again. So this week was a busy week. I had to go help my mother to move some curtain rails, because I don't know if women in your life is the same, but my wife, my sisters, my mother, every one of them, they're never happy with the arrangement they had the previous month, where they've done their curtains, the colors or the schemes. So my mother is on a mission to redo their living room, so I had to move the curtain rail for them. And while doing that, I remembered I have a jig that I can actually use for this. Come on. And that is the DeWalt, I think they call it. Seriously? They call it the DeWalt DWH050 jig for drilling holes without making a big mess. I got this kit from my boss years ago. This has been lying in my workshop for ages and I forgot actually that I had it. And while doing that for my mother, I remembered I have this. So later in the video I'll show you, I've put up some pictures that my wife had made for Sasha for her room. And I'll demonstrate this to you. It's actually an amazing gadget, and it's a gadget. For the price you pay for these things, I don't think it's really worth it. I got it for free and I got it as a gift, so yes, I use it and I love it, and I've borrowed it to Kunrad before and he used it and he loves it. It just helps with the cleaning and everything. So yes, we've done quite a lot. I helped my mother a lot this week, moved some furniture for her, old furniture out, new furniture in, hung some pictures there, moved the curtain rail. Then also here at home, I've done some basic maintenance, some nice shop upgrades where I've done the drawers that you'll see. I really enjoyed that, and my 3D printer is still printing like mad because it's a brilliant idea and I'm gonna keep on going with that. Also, I'll show you the table now, the 4-meter oak table. That came out brilliant and it's almost done. I think by next weekend this should be in its place. But yes, that came out very nice and I'm quite excited about that. So guys, enjoy the video. So for this week I want to touch on some shop organization. My drawers is an absolute mess. I've got containers and sustainers and big gym boxes lying everywhere full of stuff. Screws, little shelf brackets, inserts, everything. So I started printing about 2 weeks ago. I started printing, 3D printing. Some boxes that I got from a very good guy on YouTube, Alexander. And I'll leave a link, I think I know how to, in the description, where you can download these files if you want to. So I'm quickly going to show you what my plan is, and then we'll take it from there. So guys, to give you an idea of the mess I've got, then the back there, that's the little boxes my different screws are in. I've got drill bits, brad points, high-speed steel, concrete, and a mixed batch there in that little box there. I've got sustainers full of hinges and brackets, some more screws and sustainers. It's just a mess. So what I've done is, there's a great guy on the internet, on YouTube, Alexander Chappel, I think. I hope I pronounce it correctly. He designed a bunch of boxes, which will be 1x1s, 1x3s, 1x2s, 2x2s. So it's all different sizes boxes. And I printed mine in whatever filament I had. So as you can see, I had different shades of white and I had black and I had gold and I had everything. And he designed them so that you can put a little tag on there and it's an easy place to lift it up and take it out. He then printed a bunch of grids. What's nice about the grids is, if I fill the bottom of my drawer with the grids and I then pack these in there, however I want to pack them, as you open the drawer and close the drawer, these things won't fall around. I'll show you in a few minutes. So this is a brilliant idea. I just printed a whole batch of them. There's some more. I then printed this drill bit organizer. This is the one I finished now for my high-speed steel drill bits. And then that one, the other one is busy printing now at the moment in the printer. That's for my brad points. And then I'll make another one for concrete bits and whatever. So let me quickly pack a drawer and show you what this looks like. See here, what I've done is I've packed the grids in the bottom of my drawer. My drawer is not built for this exact size of Alexander. I still need one there in the back. I'll print a 1x1 and put it in there. And I just quickly super glued them together. So they're all now stuck to each other and they shouldn't slide around. Let me start packing some boxes in there now. So guys, all of that mess is now empty. I'm still busy with the drill bits, sorting them out, waiting for the last print to print. Then we'll sort that out. But all of this is now empty and sorted. So let me show you what that looks like. It's now all my Torx screws, stainless steel, and then all the square drive screws, and then little cupboard fittings, escutcheons and everything. This is a major upgrade. So guys, what's nice about this system, if I need, for example, just a stack of screws or just my solid brass hinges, I can take the little block, put it down, work with it. Once I'm done, I just return it to its place. So if something has gone here, I will definitely know something is lying around the shop somewhere and I'll find it. I definitely have to print a whole load of this more. I just realized that I really under budgeted this. So I think another 2 or 3 drawers like this will make a huge difference. I love the idea. Now I'm just going to print little labels everywhere. That will tell me what the sizes of my screws and everything is. And this drawer will be complete. Hi guys, how many of you had the problem where you drill a hole in the wall and you have to stand with a vacuum cleaner and drill a hole? Did you know there's actually gadgets available for that? Let me show you the gadget. The Vault actually came out with this gadget where you can drill the holes and it vacuums up the dust. You can go for big holes, smaller holes. There's other companies with the same type of gadgets that's available everywhere. And I'm a gadget type of guy. In short, you just align the little hole. I've put the smaller gadget on there because it's a small 6mm hole I'm drilling. Just line that up with your hole you want to drill, and then let's see if it works. No dust. And that's 3 holes drilled and screwed. No mess to clean up. So guys, there's 3 pictures hung. That's my daughter Sasha and her horse. And there's no mess to clean on the ground. I love this gadget. So guys, where this jig of the Vault will actually shine, I think, and what it's actually made for, might be for chemical anchors. As you can see, there's the smaller hole, that's up to a 38mm hole, and then the bigger one that you can replace this one with. And this one goes up to 2 inches, I think. 1.5 to 2 inches, yes. But what I think is quite important when you do chemical anchors is you must not leave any dust behind. So this will be ideal for chemical anchors, because while drilling it sucks the dust out. Once you're done, you can then insert one of these and also suck all the dust out of the hole. So I think that is what it's actually designed for, and for that I don't think there's a better plan than this. But in my normal household application, it works actually quite a charm, and it keeps my wife happy. Less mess, less stress. So guys, to give you an update on the big table, this thing is from end to end, it's 4 meters long. The two legs, which is one end, and then one in the center, is 3.5 meters apart. They just fit in from there to there. We've put the edge or extra edge onto the table to give it more thickness, and as well to give it much more reinforcement, because we put very wide breadboard ends on this. In this case I think it's just over 250 millimeters. We had to reinforce it quite a lot. I'll try to show you the videos of how we've done that. But this table is now, the top side of it is now sanded to 120 grit. We still have to go to 180. The legs is sanded to a 120 grit, all routed, sanded. So it's basically now just assembly, and I can't wait to show you that. We've done everything is tongue and grooves, half flaps, half flaps, half flaps. In the base there's a 100 millimeter brace that's going from leg to leg, and on top there's a 50 by 50 and a 50 by 50 that goes from one end to the other end, also to support the top. So this is basically, the legs is going to be like a torsion box, and it will be as strong as can be. I hope I can show you this table next week, but this is one of the biggest tables I've ever built. I love it.